Guys, feast your eyes on the class of 1981. This is the last mint original 420. When I say original, this bike has less than 4 hours on it, and this isn't the first time I sold it. It's the second time I sold it. I sold it to Chip Watkins 4 years ago, and he changed his collection, going all straight Honda, so he consigned this to us to sell along with 17 other of his beautiful bikes. Let me fire it up. This thing is an absolute rocket, Chip. Chip has done a bunch of upgrades to it since he got it. I'll go over all those in a minute. It's got a lot of compression. You got to give it a good boot. Guys, when we bought this bike 5 years ago, it was 100% original plastics, everything on it. And after 40 something years, it had a little patina on it, but it was still 100% mint original, right down to the tires. And Chip took this thing to the next level for sure. And I ride more vintage big bore two-strokes than probably anybody else on the planet. Clearly, we've done, they nicknamed me the King of Ping. I've ridden hundreds of classic big bore two-strokes on camera and off camera since 1986, if not thousands. So just it's been my thing for a long time. And you just, there's a big difference on a 4-hour bike. Everything's super tight, the clutch, the transmission, everything. And this thing has got a lot of horsepower down low and up top. It just hauls the mail. So when it came back off the trailer, I was like, wow, I barely recognized it because he'd done so many cool things to it, starting with he took the top end of the engine off and had the cylinder paint stripped and repainted the head, had the pipe stripped and painted, and then coated with this high temp clear coat on there. That's the original factory pipe, but Chip's got a thing for making stuff look like works bikes. So he made this look like a Jeff Ward replica, the Flying Freckle, AKA Jeff Ward, one of the best motocross racers ever from the United States of America. That was his number 4. He raced for Kawasaki for his entire career. He was in the 250s in 1981, so he never actually raced this bike, but he test rode it and was part of the development of it. The shock is super stiff and right on point, as are the forks. They're factory fresh, so they're not even broken in. And if you look at the front rim, show them the DID. That's the original DID rim strip. Those are the original rims. Date code July of 1980. There should be a 780. DOT stands for July of 1980. It's July of 2025. What, 45 years later? And this bike has got no time on it. These are the original fork coating. Has a couple scratches on the fork coating, but that's original fork coating. The fork boots are new. It's got a brand new Dunlop front tire on there, so it has the hairy nubs on it. Brand new front fender. Chip did the period correct JT Thunderbolts. Put on a nice yellow background with a number 4 and the bell helmet, similar to what the factory riders. These are the original bars, original throttle. He put a new set of ODI grips on there and some new Terry cables on there. This is a Cycra tank cover to protect the original finish. This is the original seat on this bike. Has a brand new matching rear fender, brand new side number plates, brand new airbox and side covers, new 420 logo, the new number 4 graphic with the Bell logo just like on the front. The finish on the swing arm, that's the original finish that it came to us with many moons ago. It didn't really need anything cosmetically, but Chip wanted to take it to the next level and really put the magic on this bike. You see how the swing arm still shines like brand new. A couple of chips in the paint on the top of the swing arm, but the original kicker is nice and tight. The carb's got new fuel lines. Jets have been redone. You can see the intake gasket is new. The engine covers on both sides are repainted. That's the original sticker on the shop, guys. I mean, normally like a couple of motos and a couple of power washing sessions, and those are gone. Do we show them the frame rails yet? Frame rails are absolutely pristine, perfect. There's like no dings in it, which is unheard of. Like a couple of motos at Middleborough, and they'd be all smashed up in the New England woods. Look at the pegs, perfectly straight. They're not bent at all. The bike doesn't, I don't think it was ever even dropped. The brake lever is not bent. Just ridden around a field for a few hours and then parked as an eye candy for the last 45 years. The last time I seen it, we did a video at Chip's shop, probably about 3 years ago. And this was hanging from the ceiling of his shop. So when he shipped it to us, there was no gear lube in it, no fuel, and he had drained the fork oil out of it. So we put fresh fork oil in it, new gear lube, fresh T2 BP race fuel in it, went through the carb, went through everything on it, gave it a full nut and bolt, and it's looks like it just rolled out of the factory race trailer from Team Green Kawasaki in 1981. But yeah, we just sold a 420, a very nice original 420 a week or two ago. Matter of fact, it just shipped today. In fact, they were rolling this bike out, and I was like, wait a second. You know, Kenny's like, yeah, we sold Chip's 420 because we hardly ever get 420s in. Like, we've sold, if you look on our YouTube channel, maybe 4 in 13 years. They're a super rare piece. They're very hard to find. And it's like Kenny said it was Chip's bike. I said, no, that was the other one, because I hadn't done the video on Chip's bike. They almost rolled this one out to the guy. But yeah, this is the nicest 420 we've ever had. It's the nicest 420 I've ever seen. It still has the original fork stickers on the back of the fork there on the bottom. That's, you know, more proof. And the original clear coating is still intact. It's not perfect on the forks. There's a couple scratches on it, but that's the original clear coating. The original rim sticker. Check it out. Original rim sticker. And then the DOT date. Look at the shine on the spokes in the sunlight there. Really nice. I mean, usually the zinc plating is long gone. The DOT tag is on the other side of the rim. You'll see that says July of 1980 also. Show them the front axle, the zinc plating on the front axle from the top down, and the oil seal on it, or the dirt seal. It's like the zinc plating on that is still really nice. All the hardware on the bike is you know, original. It's this side of the engine's been repainted. The original pegs and shifter are in mint shape. The original chain guide on chain sliders are all intact in mint. It's the original sprocket on the back of the bike. I don't know if that's the original chain, to be honest with you. It's been a few years and a couple thousand bikes since this one, but I never forget a bike, especially a super rare one like this. The countershaft sprocket is in mint shape, as is the sprocket protector. Just a spectacular piece, guys. If you've been looking for a classic big bore air-cooled two-stroke, which are one of the hottest vintage bikes you can buy today, vintage off-road bikes, well, there isn't a nicer 420 than this for sale anywhere on the planet today. Go ahead and look. See if you can find a nicer one than this. They just don't exist. So, yeah. My dad used to always say, buy the best, and you'll never regret it, man. Even as the original air fork covers on the top here, those usually fly off, you know, in the first couple of motos. Probably forgot a few things about it, but I'll put it all in the eBay ad. Give Junior a call at 860-454-7024. Either him or Billy will answer the phone, and we'll take care of you. We can ship it right to your house. White glove transport, roll on, roll off. We can finance it, and we take trades. Look at that pipe, man. It definitely looks like a works pipe. Chip's got a real knack for taking stuff to the next level. Everything in his museum is absolutely pristine, and I can't wait to get down there to film his new Honda collection. We've contributed to, out of the 19 bikes that came back from his museum, or 17, I think 8 of them were ones that we had done, and we've already contributed a couple of Hondas to his new collection, including a Ricky Carmichael replica we built this year, if you remember correctly. But yeah, he's going to have one of the nicest private Honda collections in the country, I'm sure. So anyways, I'm kind of rambling. Thank you for watching. It's Friday night. I get one more bike to ride, this Mako. Check this out. This is another beauty from the Chip Watkins collection. Take a look at the wheels on this bike. I deviate a little bit here, and take a look at the hubs. This is another bike we sold to Chip, and he took it to the next level. Look at the Talon hubs. Roll that hub over a little bit right here. I didn't even know Talon made hubs for Makos, but that's in the next video. Back to this one, guys. There's only one, all right? There's only one. If you want this trophy bike hanging from your ceiling or on the back of your trailer heading to the Armor races, it is race ready right now. Roll it to the line. If you don't win, you effed up. This bike's totally capable. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.